Hello guys, welcome back to Celebrity Lifestyle, where we give you the right update and all of what you will like to know. So, if you're new here, or if at all you're just passing by for the first time, please take some minutes of your time to subscribe, like, comment and hit the notification button so that you don't miss in any of my uploads. This bride finds her cheating fiancé's texts, reads them to guests at ceremony. Susan and Alex have been courting for 6 years. After ultimately getting engaged, they had been pleased to begin making plans the huge day in their wedding ceremony. The couple had agreed that they desired a historically styled wedding ceremony and had agreed that inviting lots of pals and own circle of relatives could be a great concept for the vital day. However, as they moved toward their wedding ceremony day, not anything should put together them for the drama that become approximately to unfold. Hello extremely good people. I'm Scott Leifler for Wonderboy, and right here is that this bride who finds her cheating fiancé's texts and reads them to visitors on the right. As the day went on, the time of the rite become drawing near speedy. Soon Alex had arrived, and Susan did her exceptional to cover her real emotions from him. As the visitors were given seated for the reception rite, Susan were given prepared to stroll down the aisle together along with her father. She become an entire flurry of feelings at this factor and had commenced crying already, despite the fact that they in all likelihood gave the impression of tears of pleasure to the onlookers. By the time Alex had completed pronouncing his vows, Susan becomes searching quite emotional. She becomes sickened through the truth that he should study his vows to her, whilst she knew he become already dishonest on her. When the time got here for Susan to study her vows to Alex, she iced over up for a second. She didn't realize what to do, then reminded herself to pace to her plan. As she wiped tears from her eyes, she cleared her throat and grew to become to deal with the visitors directly. She become maintaining her telesellsmartphone in preference to her vows, after which all at once said there could be no wedding ceremony today. There had been audible gasps from the target market and careworn appears everywhere. Then Susan started out studying the messages that have been dispatched to her on her telesellsmartphone in all their picture detail. The crowd went quiet as Susan defined that there could be no wedding ceremony because of Alex's infidelity. While Susan emotionally studied through the hurtful messages, Alex didn't spend a good deal time striking round and Speedy ducked out of the rite to the surprise of his mother and father and hers. Susan attempted her exceptional to cheer herself up and wipe the tears out of her eyes. Susan's tale has ended up an internet sensation ever since. However, how did she become on this terrible scenario as a couple? The pair have been collectively for pretty a few time. Throughout their relationship, their love for each other grew tremendously. They felt as Alevin, though they might agree with each other with their maximum intimate emotions and believed that their love for each other become as near actual as it may get. They had been so near that their mother and father had even end up pals with each other and their emotions for each other had been greater than mutual. They had been nearly made for every different, or so that they thought. She attempted her exceptional to preserve and immediately face together along with her fellow visitors and become thankful that Alex become simplest because of arrive toward the reception. Otherwise, the day couldn't have been higher as pals and own circle of relatives from each facets had been mingling laughing and playing the in any other case jovial celebrations. But simply beneath the floor of the in any other case joyous sentiment with inside the air Susan knew that matters could be taking a flip for the dramatic her lifestyles as she knew it might give up whilst she executed her plan for